Hey everybody, it's Millie with Crafting in My PJs. It's the bowling pin, fell over. Okay, so today's video, welcome to my channel. Today's video, we are going to be using some of these pegboards from Dollar Tree. They're found in the stationery aisle. There's a few of them out in the different dollar stores that I've gone to. I've had to actually travel from dollar store to dollar store in order to find enough to do what I want to do. And in fact, I just realized I'm missing some pieces. So I'll have to see how I'm going to finish up the pegboards today. I have 9 of these to put up on the wall right here, which is above my printer. I did get my new desk in, which is great, but I cannot reach the wall now there at all. And eventually this desk might be pulled out and made into more of an island. But for right now, it's not really what I want. So right now it's going to stay there. I kind of like this open feeling I have from the desk being against the wall. So definitely go check out my video on the before and after of the craft room. And then the desk came, and so now it's not changed, but it involved more organization. So it was quite an adventure last week. All right, so it's time for Buddha to come down. He's probably going to go behind my desk because he was a retirement gift joke from some friends. So it says, "May Buddha envy your peacefully Zen retirement, packed with laughter and happy times, plus joy." And that was a really sweet sentiment. So Buddha's going to come down, but he's going to go over there. And what I want to do, I've used these pegboards before and I've had success with them. But I find that if I have like semi-gloss paint on the walls, we always painted our walls with semi-gloss because they were easier to clean with the children. Well, now we have no children. So as we've painted rooms since the kids have left, we have started using like satin. And so I still do kind of like a little bit of a smoothness to my wall when I touch it. But I think the semi-gloss is making some of my adhesive clips not quite what they need to be. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take Buddha down. We're going to wash the wall really, really well. So I can't say it's dirt. That would do that. And then I am going to take my sanding sponge and I'm going to lightly sand the wall to get that gloss off so that my adhesive sticks well. Now, these walls were painted, I think, 20 years ago. So I'm not worried about damaging the paint in any way. Be careful on your own walls. I have put them back up, used these pegboards. I have used them, put them back up if they've fallen with command hooks, and that's worked well too. But I'm out of command hooks and I am missing, I think, adhesive for 2 of the pegboards. But let's get started and we'll worry about that in a few minutes. All right. Okay, so things are clean, but it's a little on the damp side. So what I'm going to do is, while this is drying, I'm going to measure out and mark and level where my pegboards are going to go. And so that when this is good and dry, then we can go ahead and put the adhesive on and put up the pegboards. Okay, so my square is drawn. I've kind of marked where the individual pegboards will go. And I have a feeling what I might do is I might start here and work my way out from the bottom and then to the top. And yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So now I'm going to go and just kind of sand out the wall where those adhesive squares will be. All right. Okay, now these are the adhesive squares that they sell to go with the pegboard. And if you can notice that there are spots where if you wanted to put nails in the wall, you could do that. I change things around too much, so I definitely don't want to put nails on the wall. I get tired and I have to change. So what I do with these squares, I take the adhesive that goes with it. There's four to a page, because you have 4 of these. I'm going to put it on the back. Then I'm going to snap it onto the pegboard. Now, the adhesive on the back, it didn't really have any instructions. It just said clean the surface, peel, press on, and hold for 5 seconds. So there was no like let it sit for 24 hours or overnight or anything like that. I don't think I'm putting anything other than the hooks for maybe a day, just because I don't want them falling down. Because you cannot get more adhesive. You can buy a whole new foot system, but not just adhesive. All right, so let's get going. All right, there you go. All 9 are up. They look even. I'm so excited about that. This one right here, it does not have the proper glue backing. I had these 3M double stick tabs. I used that because I thought I had command strips and I don't. But I do know of a Dollar Tree around me that carries that has more of these little feet, and I did have one left over. I'm so confused. I just took this one off of a piece of furniture I had to get rid of, and so they do go great on the side of your crafting table too. That is another great place to hang these, and then you have items right at your fingertips. But the idea I have for you, oh, where'd it go? Okay, I found what I was looking for. All right, so they have all kinds of accessories too that they sell that go onto the pegboards. So they have cups, they have trays like this, they have flat trays like this, great for a glue gun, I would think. Oh, wait, I'm backwards. Try again, Billy. There we go. Great for holding things. Also, you have pegs, the long ones, and I don't think I have any on here. Oh, look, another foot. These are all long because I just found the long ones to be more beneficial. So I have a bunch of long ones. Every time I find them, I get them. And you will find more of the accessories than you'll find of the pegboards typically. Everything comes in both black and white, but here in our area, the white seems to be more popular. Like I find more white things than I find in the black, and I really like the black for using for organizers, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, this can get kind of pricey when you consider each individual board is $2.50 because you need the board and the mounting thing, and then each pack of accessories are another $1.25. But I want to show you this. They also sell these rings like this. Now this is the small. A pack comes with one small, one large. This is the small one, and I have a lot of these because I use the large ones for an organizer that I'll show you. I did a video on it, but I'll show you real quick mine. But the really cool thing about this is the itty bitty flower pots, they fit inside just like that. And so if you wanted another cup type organizer, and that's a little bit, I don't know if it's a little, it's not less expensive than this, but it gives you more variety. So you can literally have a whole board of nothing but these little terracotta pots. So I do use those often. Also, the larger rings you can stretch out and put on, and then these pencil holders, the tapered ones, make sure you get the tapered ones, they fit in there. So that's usually in black or silver, and they fit in there really well. And so my board is ready to fill up. But if you want a more inexpensive, economical way to fill up your pegboard with peg holders, go to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has these 50-piece pegboard hook assortment, and they work on these. They work fine. Let's see what's left in here. It was about $10. I don't even know if it was that much. It might have been a touch cheaper, but so you get a whole bunch of these hooks. And depending on what you're trying to put on your board, these hooks might work great. And see, they fit. Now, I find them a little bit more loosey-goosey and wiggly, but that hasn't stopped their function. Their function's still there. All right, so now I'm going to take you around and show you the two pegboard organizers that I made, and I made videos on these, so I'll tag that in the description down at the bottom. But these Harbor Freight hooks are a great like way to get a ton of accessories, because they come in all kind of different styles. If you look at the picture, this whole box has this, which held stickles upside down, which is really cool, and then a whole bunch of different hooks. All right, so I'm going to take you around now and quickly show you my organizers that I have right here. The dust, it's in my eyes. All right, so I'm going to turn you around, and you know, I didn't say this earlier in the video, and I usually do, but if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. I'd really appreciate it. And thumbs up for the video. Give the video a like. That would be great too. All right, so let me turn you around. Okay, so the first one is the organizer I made using the large pegboard boards that we just put up on the wall, and I put a basket that I just coincidentally found at Dollar Tree that fit, and the turntable itself is from Amazon. You can get 2 turntables for about $6, and they work beautifully. I love my turntable. It's held together with tie wraps. I've had this now for almost a year, and it is held together really well, except my curtains are getting in the way. All right, and then the next one I just made a few months ago was this mini organizer. So this is the one where I told you the larger rings, if you spread them out, will fit the cups. I did make my daughter one with the straight pencil holders. I mean the straight, yeah, pencil holders, and they come in all kind of pretty colors right now for back to school. But the thing is, they weren't tapered, and so there's no taking them out. So like I have all my markers sorted by different things. There's Sharpies, there's thick Sharpies, there's my color markers, there's some specialty markers, there's Cricut markers, and I have them all sorted out nice and neat. And whatever I'm doing, if I want to just take my cup and go, I can do that too, and I like that. Where the one I made for Erin, she's not going to be able to take the cups out because it was quite an ordeal to get the rings to fit hers. All right, I guess that's it. So here's another shot of the board, and I'm going to wait a day to fill it up. But and like I said, this one I have to put up better. So we'll see with some better adhesive. And that's it. All right, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time. Bye.